Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. Today we're solving the mysteries of, I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's the mystery, actually. What mystery? I don't know, we'll find out. We're descending to the bottom of Shash, the historical site Shash. We're fighting many juice saps. Juice saps kind of suck. Man, this historic site is going farther underground than I had expected. Than I had anticipated. I underestimated this historic site. That's what we're finding out, actually. That is the that's this episode. That's the mystery. How far down does the historical site go? Turns out it's another Bethesda Sousa situation. I'm gonna need a spiral borer. That, by the way, was like, I think honestly one of my best moments ever. Oh shoot, we got quartz baboons. Yo, come back here. I feel like their juice saps are sapping me. Oh, I've entered a new floor. I should eat some food. Them juice saps kind of hit hard, don't they? I have to make sure that they don't hit me. I also have to make sure that the juice saps aren't like doing something really miserable to me. You take 20 damage. I can't tell what the juice sap does. Like, what does it sap? Does it sap my... Oh, you know what? It probably saps my energy, doesn't it? Ooh, that's bad, actually, because it's probably sapping my, like, things like Eigen Rifle and Point Defense Drone. Used! Oh, man. To cost 20 of 95. I am running out of those cells. What I should do is, you know, we straight up don't need this right now. We don't. Oh, I don't have a glow sphere. You know what? Hey, buddy. I know you've had a lot of fun with your floating glow sphere and all, but I need it now. Thanks. We move on to solve the mystery of the missing floating glow sphere. Oh shoot, we just solved it. I took it from you, actually. Let's repair it. I don't know why it's broken. You gotta make sure that your stuff is maintained. You know, you don't want your stuff getting broken. Ooh, that was probably cider. Ah, yes. And that means I get to continue this +4 strength business. Love it. Love that recipe. That is such a good recipe. Oh man, I am not doing a good job at not letting the juice saps hit me. As long as I hit them before they hit me, then I should be good, because then they can't. Toolkit unpowered. Yeah. Oh man, look at all this. Disassemble all. I don't know if you disassemble the cell inside of it when you disassemble it. This is a lot. There's a lot here. Re-enable. No, I don't want to re-enable. I don't want to pick up bronze daggers anymore. Ooh, thermoelectric cell. And don't mind if I do. Thank you. Also, a word of warning. Don't disassemble a full thermoelectric cell. I don't know why you would want to disassemble a thermoelectric cell, because they're just nice to have. They're like absolutely the best method of carrying lava. Lava being one of the best trade goods in the entire game. So like a thermoelectric cell is just money in the bank. Don't disassemble a full thermoelectric cell, because it has lava in it and that doesn't go away. So you then get drenched. with lava. It's bad. It's a bad time. You will be covered in lava, and then all of your goods will then be destroyed. That's like the worst, right? Why do I have 3 grit gate recoilers? Why did that happen? And when did that happen? Let's go ahead and disassemble some of these, because they have that good alloy that I so desperately and always seem to be short of. So desperately need. I should finish one sentence before I start another. That's pretty good, right? And then there's this business. I don't know what this is still. Carved wood conceals a chrome interior. An inscription speaks to the holy rhombus, the blood of the reclaimed, and the honor of digital servitude. This was, I forgot to look this up. I need to look this up. If it's something that is like, I don't know. If it's one of those items that like isn't randomly generated and is actually like, important. We need to start treating these as scrap. I don't know why I'm not. Disassemble all them folding chairs. I don't like that I'm fighting kudzu. It makes me nervous. I have some pretty darn good equipment that I really don't want getting rusted. Just do a quick check. I think we're good. We're dealing that good damage, the really good damage, and I'm pretty happy about that. Yo, stop rusting my stuff though. That's not cool. Kudzu, get out of here. We should also. I mean, I'm not gonna disassemble the combustion cells. I probably should though, shouldn't I? Treat these as scrap. You can go ahead. No, we'll keep the high capacity chem cells. Go ahead and disassemble that. Disassemble that. Disassemble everything that's basically not a high capacity cell. I need them bits, you know? I need them bits. Radio powered chem cells, these are pretty good. I wish chem cells were maybe handled a little bit better in the inventory. I don't know how to do that. I know the answer is always, hey, that sounds like a good idea for a mod. I understand that. Listen, I understand. I understand that no one wants to hear how the game isn't exactly the way you want it to be. But it does kind of suck when there's like 10 cells that all have slightly varying levels of power, and so they don't stack, and so disassembling them becomes kind of a chore. I don't know how to solve that problem. I'm working on it though. I'm still working on my learning programming course, and I'm enjoying it. Honestly, I'm really enjoying it. Let me tell you about it. You know, hey, that's something I can talk about for a little while. That'll burn a few minutes. God, what? Hold on. Before I get to that, I'm trying to remember the quote. I can't remember it. It's like a really good Homer Simpson moment where he's just like waiting in a room. Like, we could like, talk to each other for a bit. Like, oh yeah, that'll burn like 20 minutes or so. So the last lesson, so it's 100 days of coding in Python, and it's pretty intensive. Like, you go from hopefully a beginner to someone who's capable of actually creating something of moderate use and value. Oh God, why am I like not attacking them? Are they not attacking me? They seem to be attacking me. Is that a Barathramite? Oh, hello. Why are you attacking me? Oh, you're a cult. You're part of the cult. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a real problem there, buddy. I really don't like attacking Barathramites. They're generally my friends. That sucks. In fact, I have one of your kind, like, hanging out with me. Anyway, so it's 100 days of coding. I just finished day 5, and it's taken me like literally a month to do that. You're supposed to do these one by one, like one day at a time, but I don't have time for that. So sometimes it takes me a week to do one day. If you can make sense of that, I applaud you, honestly. Anyway, I just learned about lists, variables that take the form of lists. Basically, you can have, you know what a variable is. Maybe you don't know what a variable is, because coding is not necessarily common language or knowledge for people. Basically, a variable is something that you declare. You, the writer of the code, the master of your own universe, declare, hey, I want to make a variable called X. All right, and then the computer's like, okay, sure. What would you like X to be? Well, it could be anything. Well, not anything, but a lot of things. It could be a number. It could be a string. A string is just a collection of letters. A string can be a word. It doesn't necessarily know what that word means, but it recognizes it as a string of letters. So it could be like copper nugget. Copper nugget is a string. Copper nugget probably has many variables associated with it, including its price and what the heck is that? Flamebeard. Is that my enemy? No, it's not. We don't make enemies with flamebeards. I suppose we could, but I don't. Because that thing spooks me. I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably very easy to kill. It's killing the Barathromites. That actually suits me just fine. So, you have a variable. It can be a number. A number isn't necessarily just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, what I should say is a number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there are two kinds of numbers. There's an integer, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's floating numbers or floats, which are 1.4, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Those are all floats. And then you have lists. I really need to power my thing. I actually opened up my business. I thought I did power. I thought I replaced it with something. I don't know. So a list is basically, it's a list. It's exactly what it sounds like. It is a list. It's it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't have to be complicated. So there's a lot of stuff happening there. Let me see if I can find an example. I straight up don't know, honestly. Well, okay, food. If I mean food here is a list. This is my food list. So I could have a variable that is like, it has, my variable food is beef jerky, beetle jerky, bone meal, can't have it all. And those are all strings. So, a variable can be a list of strings. It can be a list of integers. It could be a list of floats. So, we're learning about coding today, apparently. We're learning lots of things. So I was learning about lists and I was learning about for loops. For loops are a bit more complicated. They are basically a loop of code. In a way, they're also like variables because you also have to declare them in the same way that you have to declare a variable. So you say, hey, computer, I want to make a for loop. Okay. I'm going to declare the, eating food loop. Okay. All right. What do you want to happen in this eating food loop? Well, let's say for breakfast, I'm gonna, I'm gonna pull the food out of the fridge. I'm gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna put it in my mouth, and I'm gonna eat it. All right, that's the breakfast loop. Okay, cool. Tell you what, let's not make this the breakfast loop. Let's make this the food loop. Sure. Eating loop. I want you to run this for loop at in the morning. I want you to run it in the afternoon. I would like you to run it in the evening. And maybe you can run it one more time before bed if I'm feeling extra hungry. Okay, and that's a for loop. That's basically it. There's a mimic. Hello, mimic. You actually give me XP still, so I'm very grateful for your existence. So for loops can be kind of interesting. They're also kind of a pain in the butt. I struggle a little bit. Wait, what? There's nothing else to explore here. That is just a cold, lie. You just lied to me. I can see there's more stuff going on here. Yeah. Man, 7 strata deep, still going strong. This is a historical site, I'll tell you what. Okay. What was that? Was that still a bloody? Okay, that was a juice sap. It was just bloody. I hate that. I'm really hoping when I fight clonelings now that there's a chance I can get some of that sweet clone dram. Cloning dram. Love that. You really gotta make sure they don't hit you. That was nasty. Eigen rifle still fresh. Man, I gotta, you know what? I actually gotta change something in the options. This is not working for me. Automation. Ignore enemies less than none. We're done ignoring juice saps because it's a problem. What are you? Urchin Belcher. Oh, I fought one of you. How tough are you? No, you're easy. Okay. 52 XP, I'll take it. I do kind of get that one mod that's like, you should always get like 1 XP. Because it's kind of brutal when you get so high level. It's difficult to actually gain any ground anymore. And I think that's where books come in, because books are always worth some XP. But like, I don't know how to put it. It's kind of like things scale downwards because you have to fight things that are like much more difficult, and maybe you can kill them. Like, things have, you've grown. Oh my goodness, is that a dervish? Okay, we can fight a dervish. You can probably kill things that are tougher, but they're actually worth less XP now that you are able to fight them. I guess that makes sense. I don't know, like that's not, I don't think I'm disagreeing with that, to be honest. Plaster for jerkin. I'm pretty sure that is valuable. Can never remember this. Sonic folding axe. I have kind of weird issues with the fact that I can pick that up, to be honest. Turbo. I'm gonna go ahead and treat these as scrap. I already have something better, I think. Nice that I got one though. That's our first turbo for this run. Psionic axe to me implies that it was made from, the person who wielded it made it with their mind. Like, it's not real. It's created physically, made real from their psionic abilities. So why is it that I'm able to... What? Oh, it was... Okay, never mind. We're good. Why is it that I can pick that up? It should, like, as soon as the person who made it dies, it should just disappear. I guess there's, like, multiple ways to interpret this. When they made it, is it now real? It's now a thing in real life? Like, It may be that they made it from their mind, but that doesn't make it any less real. There is that, you know, possible interpretation. But I feel like in the way I interpret psionic blades is like they're only real. They only exist. Ooh, is that a legendary sap? Legendary juice sap. Admired by the Merchants Guild. Average. Okay, let's this is not a great situation, to be honest. Equip into our primary hand. Okay, they are now our friend. I wonder if we have to like share some electricity as a dram. Chat. Your thirst is mine. We have our reputation with the cult of Kushir has grown, and we got some Merchants Guild rep. Decent. I don't think that was necessarily worth it, a lover's tonic, but you know, we can get more lover's tonics. It's fine. Anyway, you know what I was saying there. Like I feel like the Sonic blades should disappear when the person dies. Oh, is this the last floor? I think it is. What do we got? Yo, we got shoes. What kind of shoes we got? +1 agility, +10 move speed. Grants you electrical generation at level 3. If you already have electrical generation, its level is increased by 3. Cool. Nice. I think I'm going to give that to a friend. I think we give that to our friend here. I don't think he has any shoes. He's got some elastine slippers. What about this guy? No shoes. Hey, guess what, buddy? It's your lucky day. I'm thinking I am going to disassemble those gravity boots, because I don't think I'm ever going to wear them. Those AI microcontrollers are always on demand. You know, they're always going to be worthwhile, and I just like gotta prioritize certain things. I know we spent like a lot of water to get them gravity boots, but you know, it's just sometimes that happens. Sometimes you don't get what you want, and you may have paid a lot of money for it, and that's fine. Sucks. We're finding all kinds of weird artifacts. Anomaly fumigator implant. So, yeah, the AI microcontroller is really good. If there's any chance that we can make a sphere of negative weight, that will be very, very good for us. Because, you know, we can always do with more inventory space. Although I know that I was actually talking to one of my commenters. And, hey, by the way, if you ever, you know, want to talk CUD, hit me up with a comment in one of these videos. You know, we were talking about like theorizing what is a small sphere of negative weight, and they were like, well, it's a balloon, right? And I think they definitely work like balloons, but what I've noticed is that they stop working when an EMP grenade goes off. I could even like showcase this if we wanted. I know you'll believe me, but it's an interesting thing. These EMP grenades are actually more expensive. Just take my word for it. They stop working when an EMP grenade goes off, and you just like find yourself carrying more stuff. We're gonna go to Ezra. Put a radio-powered chem cell in it. Oh, and then I'll recharge it. Sure. I just realized our bat friend here is likely gonna be angry with us at some point. Oh, I accidentally hit the auto explore, but apparently there was some stuff I hadn't looked at yet. Yeah, so you'll find yourself carrying more weight sometimes. It's because you've been EMP'd. Likely your own EMP went off because you threw it at a robot. And it can be a problem. Yeah, let's buy that love injector. We need more of those. And you know what? Let's buy these. Yeah, that plastic for jerkin. I knew that was good stuff. Oh, we have more artifacts that I need to look at. We need to go to the 6-day stilt. Let's yeah, this one's 10 pounds. That one's free, so we're good there. That one's 8. And now we're over our water. I think we're good for the rest of this stuff, but let's talk to the other 6 shrew. Love having 2 6 shrews. Crysteel battle axe, flawless crysteel dagger. Not really a lot going on here. I think we've outgrown 6 shrew. I know there's a weird artifact there, but like it's not gonna be worth it. Let's be honest. I think we've outgrown 6 shrew. We need basically a dromad. Can we? Okay, replace. I'm gonna put like radio powered cells in all of our recoilers. And I'll wait for a little bit. Are we hungry? No, we're good. I wanna wait long enough so that the radio powered cell has enough time to charge. Someone I was finally clued into what radio powered means. Basically, in any of the places that are, I'll just charge it. In any of the places that are like named cities, they have a radio frequency, and so they will automatically charge the recoiler given some time. I don't know if it's like very good. I feel like I would prefer to put solar cells in the recoilers, but I don't know. I don't like that I'm using up those bits. I really do need those bits for charging my nuclear cells. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. 6-day stilt. Here we go. I'm going to hand over. I don't think I have any more Red Chef lore. I don't even know if there is more Red Chef lore to be gained. Who can say? Who could know? Red Chef themselves, maybe. But I do know we have tons of books to hand over. I don't think we'll be leveling from this. One could hope, though. We might get to the point pretty soon where I want to, I look for a bookbinder in the stilt and then clone them. And that's where we start spending all of our money. Yes, we're going to get to the point where we're actually buying books. I never really thought I'd see the day, but books are like the one thing that you can that guarantees you actual experience. They are like always worth a certain amount of experience. Look at all these books I'm handing over. I'm just like handing over a veritable collection here. This is excellent. Let's see how far into leveling I am. Not bad. Not bad. That's like a fifth of the way to level 31. Level 35 is going to be a big one because that's that is going to be when I get my next rapid advancement for a mutation. Oh, is that that's a bookbinder right there. Let's talk to him. Hey, bookbinder, got anything good? See, like, this stuff is just really expensive. We still have that Flexi Weave Crystal Shard Mail. Oh, we also have some, like, artifacts. Radio powered solar cell. That's very funny. Okay, well let's go ahead and throw that in these. Powered solar cell, that just means they're going to charge twice as fast, I think. Okay, what was the other artifact? Weird artifact. 6 pounds. Flaming club. Meh. That's a solid trade good right there. I wouldn't mind having a look at the Tinkers, but I'm not going to spend too much time here. We have another bookbinder, so we do have 2 bookbinders. That's going to be important for later, when we basically have no money. Nowhere to spend our money. Oh, we have 3 bookbinders. This is a good stilt. This is a really decent stilt. Random point recoiler. Interesting. It's honestly kind of tempting. I'm not sure. I don't think that like it goes anywhere special. Do I have Sprayer Brain? I can't remember what Sprayer Brain requires. I think it requires like, does it not require the Brain Brine? Sprayer Brain is like actually really good, I think, because it makes very useful allies. Basically, you can turn like, you know, Chrome into a friend, and it can serve you well. But I've never really played around with Sprayer Brain, so I don't know. Like, I could give it a shot, but I don't know if it's like gonna be super helpful. Could just be a nice extra benefit. Oh yeah, and we have this Stromad trader here. Flawless Crysteel boots. Well, you know, when it rains, it pours, right? Congealed love. I'm not sure what that's gonna do for us. Adds love and loyalty-based effects to cooked meals. Oh, Sphinx Salt Injector. Always a good purchase. And them trade goods is real good. What is partial nanomatter assembly? Oh, it's a 5. Okay. Let's give this away. Basically giving away anything that weighs above like a pound. If I can. I should learn how to make these. Biodynamic cell. I don't think I really need that. No. If we're messing around with nuclear cells, I don't think we need to be playing around with blood cells. Okay. So that's a lot of stuff. We don't need to be giving them that much. Let's buy an herberry. Just an herberry. We do have a lot of water we need to get rid of. Let's go ahead and buy one more herberry. You can never have too many herberries. Unfortunately, like if you find yourself in a situation where you are like full, you've eaten too much basically, you can't really make use of herberries, or if you find yourself being like you're ill because something has made you ill, then that's you know, that's when you have too many herberries basically. Hypertractor, very tempting, honestly. I know that's gonna sound weird, but like if you watched my last series of Caves of Qud and saw how I basically got dismantled in the Rainbow Wood, you'll understand why Hypertractor is like tempting for me. But none of these are really exciting, to be honest. So I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I think the only thing I would kind of like... Jeweler. I didn't know we had a jeweler. Where's the jeweler? Why is this... Is that thing an enemy to us? Yeah, it is. Why is there a gelatinous cube hanging out? Whoa. Very strange. Heck yeah, bud. This is what you want. Jewel encrusted backpack. What? What is this? Mirror shades. Oh man, why do you have to be selling them? Oh man. I really just want to know how to make those. I really don't want to be buying jewel encrusted mirror shades. That is not high on my list. These are free, so those are legitimate trade goods. So that, I'm not selling the phase cannon. That will become important in the next area. I will probably end up trading, or not trading, using the phase cannon in the Rainbow Wood. We're genuinely getting some really decent stuff here. The trade goods are just, decent. Very, very excellent. Might honestly be growing past the need for it. I wonder if the flamethrower will be useful. Tempting. Not sure what else to get rid of. Let's trade that, I guess. We did get the Flamebeard gland. I'm actually really glad about that. Let's maybe sell some chem cells. We do have quite a lot of chem cells that I don't really need to be carrying around. This seems like good. Oh yeah, we've shot past. Okay. Good. Okay. So, mirror shades. Oh, +1 ego. Offers protection against visual flash effects. +100 reputation with mysterious strangers. +100 reputation with water barons. I didn't know that was a thing. And then what is this? Puzzling artifact. Okay, well, let it remain puzzling. This is going to conclude this episode. I hesitate to say it, but I think we're ready. Rainbow Wood, it's going to be really scary, and I just don't know. It scares me on a fundamental level. Let me do one thing before. Oh, right. Data discs. Data discs, high explosive. Oh, Mark II. Oh, I thought we had Mark III. I thought we had a Mark III high explosive. Did I end up using it? That would be really silly. Let's go. Something I meant to do and I didn't. Let's before we end this. Let's go back to Ezra and I'm gonna talk to Ela. I actually did go out of my way to like fix this whole area and it's been messed up again. I forgot to talk to Ela because they actually do provide some stuff as well. Electrified item mod. I don't know. It's not really what I'm looking for. Freeze grenade. Sure. You know what? Let's consider freeze grenades. I think that could be actually very decent. Just gonna sell some of these. And actually, I'm just gonna. Let's get rid of some water. 81 drams. Perfect. Linear cannon, pump shotgun. Ela is a fresh. Recharge it. Ela is a engineer, and I forget that sometimes they do actually offer data discs as well. We'll learn that. So the idea, as I've mentioned before, is going to be do not engage with anything in melee. Nothing. I'm going to be using the phase cannon as much as I can, and I'm going to be using freeze grenades as much as I can to try and eliminate things. Freeze grenades, and honestly, I would like to use, I guess, explosive grenades as well. Explosive grenades, as I've said, does a good job, a pretty good job of getting rid of water. But I think we're just going to settle with freeze grenades, and I'm going to do my best to avoid combat and move from tile to tile as quickly as possible. That's That's my MO. Try and like play crowd control where it matters, when things are clearly getting out of hand, and you know, that's about the end of that. And I think I am going to tell my friends to stay here. I don't know what to do about this legendary juice sap. Lovesick. So yeah, Rainbow Wood. That's what comes next. Samralil. Do I have Samralil on the map, you wonder? Q Girls, blueprints for the climber. Seek the heart of the rainbow. I don't think I got the blueprints, so I'll still not quite done yet. Creek Gate. Let's talk to Q Girl. Oh, she's gonna be like downstairs. Maybe? Where's Q Girl? Oh, there she is. Asked me to deliver your blueprints to Pax Clang. 250 XP. Okay, so now we're headed off to the Rainbow Wood, and actually Gritgate is not a bad place to do that from. All right, so if you did enjoy this episode and are enjoying the series, do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new to my content, to my channel. I'll see you guys next time as we take on possibly one of the scariest, you know, quote unquote dungeons or areas in the game, the Rainbow Wood. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.